Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge, pretty much what the near-capacity crowd are entitled to demand. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Yamal. Pedri. Ruben Dias can get it clear. Portugal can start a counter here. Fiddles it through. Unai Simon, will they claim to that? Gonzalo Inacio. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cucurella. De Normal. Dini. Now Pedro Porro. Dini.
Spain really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hoisted in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Trincao. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Pedro, there's the shot! And he's there to get it away. Strong running down that left flank. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Nuno Mendes. Oyarzabal. In by Oyarzabal. Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Trincao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Ruben Neves goes short. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And they've got a throw. Bruno Fernandes. It's a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedro Neto. purring through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Trincao. Crisp. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Another chance! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. They're back on the ball again. Pedro Porro. It's a good run down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. And that should be the keeper's. Nico Williams. Steaming on goalwards. Played out wide. Out of play for a throw. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's played it in low. And that was very necessary. Decent progress down the left. Williams gets into some space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nuno Mendes could move up a gear here. Played out towards the right wing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Deep into stoppage time. Cucurella. Dini. Now Fabian Ruiz. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Williams! And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Isco. Spread neatly. Oyarzabal. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. It's run loose, who's going to get there? The cross comes in, brilliantly cut out. And here's Isco, and he's in on goal. Yamal! That's going to go a long way. Got the shot away! Nuno Mendes. Trincao. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that's it.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Danger averted for now. That's a throw. Cucurella. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short, just eases him off the ball. Spain can counter promptly here. Trincao. Pedro Neto! He's missed, but not by that far. Yamal. Out to the right. Played back in. Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cucurella. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bruno Fernandes. Crossing, massive leap! Oh, quality save! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And now a sudden chance to counter. Isco. Here's Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Spain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Played out to the left flank. He's free, he has got space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shifted upfield. Yamal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Portugal are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pedro Neto. Passing nice and neat. Ronaldo is fouled. And he's managed to get rid. Forward it goes. Cleared without complication. In it comes.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The ball is loose. Pedro Neto has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. A real chance and a real let-off. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gonzalo Inacio. Portugal go in search of a late winner. And the defence can get it clear.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, what a ball! Look at the space here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Great run on the overlap here. Pedro Porro. Real chance! Chance! Oh, impressive strike. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Deftly done.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Ruben Neves. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Bruno Fernandes has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Into extra time we go. João Cancelo. Dini. It's Pedri. And it's Isco. And Cucurella. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Tries the cross. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Unai Simon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oscar Mingueza. Oh, good spread. João Cancelo gets it away. Lovely feet. Isco out to the right. Very nicely done. Pedri. He's had a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Ruben Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Dani Olmo. Cucurella. Isco. Shot could be on. Back when it goes. Nice ball, and he's in here. Got a shot away. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Now Ruben Dias. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Good delivery, but no joy.
Spain, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bernardo Silva. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. Ruben Neves. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, it's come loose. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? So hostilities have already resumed. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? They've managed to get it away. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rafael Leao. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, it's put towering header! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. Out for a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Interesting ball. Oscar Mingueza is wide and looking to get onto this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Moved on forwards. That's very neat. Yamal! Pedro Neto, who's set up one goal so far. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pedro Neto. Gets good distance on it. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Portugal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And the shots! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Portugal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
And the referee brings it to a close.